Time for 7 First Alert weather.
Well, as we take a look at what's happening here in the Bronco game for Saturday, it's pretty good. Even though we still have some cold mornings, for those of you who will be tailgating in the afternoon, the temperature is going to be basically warming up close to 50 degrees to the lower 50s for most of the afternoon. Game time will be about 54. I'm predicting a high somewhere about 56 to 57 degrees for the high temperature on Saturday. Okay, game's going to start at 5 o'clock. So after sunset, the temperatures will drop, and there's a pretty good possibility in the second half, pretty chilly. Temperatures dropping mid-40s or somewhere along through there. Most of the winds are going to be light, so it's going to be a great evening for football. So that's Saturday. Now, across the nation, most of the temperatures really haven't been that bad. Even when you go through the northern portion of the country, you see Bismarck had 61. One of the coolest high temperatures across the country was Denver, which had 48 degrees. Out along the East Coast, many of these highs were in the 60s, 70s in the south, 81 degrees in Phoenix, and even along the West Coast. So you got your cooler air that's basically here in the Intermountain region. And you see Salt Lake City only had 47 degrees. So Boise today, with the temperature just above 50, actually did pretty well for most of those highs. Now let's talk about the weekend forecast for some of the resort areas. And just to bring out that everybody knows how cold Stanley can be, but did you know it's going to be this cold? Temperatures down around 7 degrees for Sunday morning. They were down to 5 degrees for this morning. It's going to warm up in the afternoon and get close to 50 degrees. It's a nice weekend. No showers. No showers in Sun Valley either. Temperatures come up at night, likely into the mid-teens instead of the single digits, and high temperatures will also be around 50 degrees. Let's take a look at McCall. McCall, low temperature for Saturday morning down to 24. It's down to 25 degrees for the low temperature on Sunday morning. Most of your highs will be pretty close to 50 degrees. For what we've been through, that's pretty good for most mountain locations. We're going to have some sunshine up there, but there will be quite a few clouds, so just kind of a mild weekend. That's kind of what we're looking for down here in the valley. Now let me show you a change. If you watched last night, here's the change in the weather that we see the beginning of next week, what I know you've all been waiting for. Here's the satellite picture. You can see mainly some high clouds coming in, and it's that way across the region too. But when we get here to the northwest, you see these showers up here in Seattle? What we're doing is we're developing a trophy area down through here that's moving to our north. That means we pick up on a bit of the warmer temperatures that are coming out of the west with that storm system. So I'll get to those highs going into Monday, okay? And it looks like we're putting the showers off until next Tuesday in this extended forecast. Now, in the central mountains, you see temperatures are basically in the 40s, and then you can see even in the western mountains, highs mainly in the 40s, so it is going to come up a bit for the weekend. And then you notice the 50s tomorrow, but still lows tonight. Ooh, we still have some chilly morning lows, anywhere between 32 to 35 degrees. As you take a look there for Saturday, you see the 57, Sunday 58, and look at that. 63 degrees, no showers. Nothing in the evening, not even strong winds. As you look at Tuesday, the showers begin, so it's holding off, and then it gets a little cooler as we get into next week. That's your weather forecast, Doug.
It looks great for whatever anybody wants to do outside.
That's the next few days especially.
Yeah, thank you, Rick.